Does it matter which choral we're talking about if they're pronounced the same and we're just counting sounds?
No.
Does it matter that they have different meanings? It matters, the meaning matters when you're looking at the context of the sentence. If you're saying, I really need to find a coral necklace to go with my blouse, it's that one, or I'm going to be participating in a choral event at my school, that one, all right? The meaning matters when we're talking about the context. The meaning doesn't matter when we're talking about counting sounds, okay? So how many sounds? When we count sounds, we close our eyes. How many sounds do we hear in the word choral? Ka, or, no, don't go with the R, remember, because O-R, it's a vowel C, so it's When there's an it's one. Ka, or, O.
So the A-L.
Ka, or, O. Because the vowel sound is an sound, which is a short U, but if you're looking it up in the dictionary, let's go into another sound. You know what that sound is? When you've got the sound in the second syllable of a word, like we do in choral, in final, you don't hear an A, do you? When you hear the sound, which remember is a short U, the short U, I'll erase this in just a minute. It's a short U when it's in a one-syllable word, all right? But when it's the second vowel sound in a two-syllable word, you got the little upside-down E. Seen that before? That's the schwa. S-C-H-W-A. The schwa is the short U sound in the second syllable, second or third, after the first, more than one. It's the second or later vowel sound in a multi-syllable word. But let's just talk about two right now. Okay? So, the short U is called a short U when it's in a one-syllable word, like cut and cub and must, But if you've got more than one syllable, if your second or third or fourth vowel sound is the and it's also the unaccented syllable. Oop, that's one that I forgot about. So, but the sound in the second or third or fourth, if you have an sound in the word, like final, choral. If it's the sound, it's called a schwa. If you look in the dictionary, it's the upside down E. It says because in final and choral, does the A say a? Is it choral? No. But in the word choral, we have how many syllables? Let's go through this. We talked about this. We have how many syllables? Choral. 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 All right? So we know we have an R control in the first, but we have an sound. A short U in the second syllable of a word, second syllable sound, regardless of what vowel makes it, A, E, I, O, or U, is a short U sound, but it's called a schwa. Not in one-syllable words, only in words with more than one syllable. So if we have the short U sound in the second or later syllable in a word, it's the schwa. The schwa says You know, like when you're stuck on a question, or like I'm reading some of your expressions now and you're going, okay, I'm lost. The schwa says that's on your test. So if it says, give me two words that have a schwa sound, are you going to write down any one-syllable words?
No.
No. If you give me a one-syllable word with an sound, that's a short U, it's not a schwa. So a word with a schwa sound has to have more than one syllable. So it could be final, choral. Let's see if we can go beyond this though. Give me another more than one syllable word.
Total.
Total. Very good. Because okay, so how many syllables in total? Two. Where would you divide? total, right? What vowel sound do you have in the first syllable? What kind of O? Long O. What vowel sound do you have in the second syllable? To. Schwa. Isn't that fun? If I said, give me two words that have a schwa sound, I'm never going to just ask you for the definition of the sound. I'm going to say, give me the definition, and then give me words that represent that follow that rule, that represent that sound. Cora said, so what about my name? How many syllables? Two. How many sounds? Three. Perfect. Ka or What kind of vowel sound is this? R what? R control. What vowel sound is this? Does it say a or a? No, it's a. It's a schwa. Perfect. Perfect example. Short U sound in the second syllable or later in a word. Okay? Second or third or fourth.
Like bubble?
Like in
Like
America.
bubble. Yes.
America.
Bubble.
America.
But see, bubble is really good. Yeah, America has it too. Yes. Can all that use your names? Okay. Okay, but look, bubble is a great example because bubble has a short U and the schwa. Divided into syllables. We know that when, okay, these are easy to divide into syllables. When you've got a double consonant in the middle of a word, where do you divide it?
In the middle.
Between the double bubble. Okay? So, what's the vowel sound that we hear in the first syllable of bubble? And it's a what? It's a short U, right? Because it's the first syllable. But what vowel sound do you hear in bull?
Bull.
Right? Bubble,
Bull.
Not bubble. We don't say it like that. So bubble. And whenever you have a BLE or CLE or a DLE, those sounds run together, but it's a schwa. Pretty much every word that ends in the consonant LE, another consonant in LE, you're going to have the schwa. Total, model, model, principle, okay? Trouble. If it's in the second syllable and it says it's a schwa. So now you've got lots of them. So let's go back to bubble. We already said how many syllables? Two. How many sounds? That's not right. See, when you got the LE, it really can throw you off. Because you got a schwa, but the there's not one of those on your test. Okay. Some of these really get tricky. They do. Because, okay, you can hear the bub, but then when you get bull, you don't say bull. Really, you only hear one, but you sort of hear two. Bull, okay. L-E-L-O. O is one sound, because you don't say o. It's B-U together, it sounds like you're saying the same letter, but you're not. Four. You can't separate that short U from the LE. You can't, just like you can't from the DLE, TLE, CLE. So let's think about the word uncle. I'm not even going to write it down. Uncle. How many sounds?
Four.
How many syllables? Two. You can clap and you count syllables. Just like you have to say the words to hear how many sounds. Okay, somebody asked a while ago about the name America. All right, how many sounds? Air, because we've got the R control. Six. You get that?
Oh, I said cup.
And ka, okay, but ka is two sounds. And yes, it ends with a schwa sound, yes, okay? Actually, it starts with a schwa sound. There's an exception. When words start with vowels, evidently that vowel can be a short sound, can't it? Because it's not America and it's not America. If we pronounce it the way that we say it, it's America. America starts with a schwa because A doesn't make a short U sound unless it's a schwa. So air, it, Okay. Six. That schwa is sneaky. And it does depend on how you say the word sometimes. So when I said you don't have a schwa sound in the first syllable, and yes you do, you can have a schwa sound in the first syllable if the first syllable starts with a what? A vowel. A vowel, okay? Can we think of another word that starts with a vowel that has a schwa sound in the first syllable?
My name Amanda.
Amanda. You can just use all your names. I don't care if it fits the pattern, if it answers the question, put names. But you know, because we identify with that. When kids are learning these rules and learning how to manipulate this crazy language that we have, they're going to put names. It's fine. It follows the pattern. Okay? So, Amanda. Amanda has how many syllables?
Amanda. 3.
3.
How many sounds?
The A is a schwa, m, and,
6
6.
sounds.
We hear every sound, and it starts with a schwa. Actually, it starts and ends with a schwa.
That's fun.
Man, short A, man, D-A, which has a schwa. Amanda has 2 schwas. She's special.
So is America.
So does America. What you're experiencing now is what your students will experience when you're teaching this to them. It's the first sound you hear in other. Schwa.
Schwa.
Is it a schwa? Yes, it is.
Because it's not a U.
Because it doesn't start with a U. This is exactly what your students will do. But what about
Mother would not be one, right? Because it.
would it? What about mother?
Yeah.
Mother.
But it doesn't start with a vowel.
Doesn't matter. The first vowel sound you hear.
Oh, the first vowel.
The first vowel sound you hear. So we got blends, right? Consonant blends, what? Can you hear each individual sound?
Yes.
Consonant blends. We'll come back to that schwa in just a second.
Yes,
I'll make
you
sure
hear
before I
all-
erase this.
hear
So
all
consonant blends, you hear each of the individual consonants, but they blend together, like in the word blend, scream. You hear all of them, right?
Right.
But in consonant digraphs, you hear what? One sound. 2 consonants, 1 sound. Okay, how many syllables? 2. All right. M, because it doesn't say ma or mo, does it? We don't say moth or mother. So, it's an O, it's in the first syllable, but it says so it's a schwa. So yes, the schwa can be in the first syllable. Mother, 2 syllables. The schwa sound. And what's this sound? What vowel sound do you hear in the second syllable of mother? Bossy R, R control, great. And what is this? The TH is an example of a,
Consonant
Consonant
blend.
blend.
No diagram.
is it a blend or is it a diagram?
Diagram.
Remember, blend, the sounds blend together and you can hear each individual sound, but they're bumped up against each other. Consonant digraphs, they come together and make one sound. In the word chat, we don't say at, we say chat, ch, that, this, those, them, which, when. 2 consonants, 1 sound.